Hi everyone. Today's book is a novel titled Mornings in Jenin by Suzanne Abulhawa. This is a heart-touching historical biography of a family and a land. Suzanne Abulhawa was born to refugees of the Six-Day War of 1967, when her family's land was seized and Israel captured what remained of Palestine, including Jerusalem. She moved to the USA as a teenager, graduated in biomedical science, and established a career in medical science. In July 2001, Suzanne Abulhawa founded Playgrounds for Palestine, a children's organization dedicated to upholding the right to play for Palestinian children. Mornings in Jenin is her first novel and is being published in 19 countries. She lives in Pennsylvania with her daughter. This is the story of Abulhawa family, and this is the family tree. You should know them to fully understand the story of the family and what happened to them. The storytelling is done by Amal, the main character of the novel. She's talking about the story of a small village east of Haifa, a quiet village that lived on figs and olives, where Hassan Abulhawa fell in love with a Bedouin girl, Dalia. They had two boys, who one of them was kidnapped by Moshe, the Jew, when he was a child. As the story goes on, in 1948, Palestinians were expelled out of their lands. In 1955, Amal, the main character of the novel, was born. Then came An-Naksa. She tells the story of her father and mother, how did they fall in love and got married, and the story of her brother Ismail, who was stolen and kidnapped by Israelis and raised by them. They gave him the name David. Amal left Jenin in 1969. She spent some time in orphanage. And then she left to America in 1973, connecting with her brother Yusuf and his wife Fatima in 1981, meeting him after years, seeing that he has a girl whose name was Palestine. She talks about her love for Majid. Afterwards, Israelis killed Fatima and her children. In 1983, Amal had her daughter Sarah. After all those years, David, or Ismail, knows the truth that he is a Palestinian, and he tries to call Amal his sister, and he wanted to meet her to know the real story of his family, his real family. This story is a story of a Palestinian, one example of a Palestinian family and what happened to them. And if you want to think about it, what about other families? This is one tragedy. What about the others?
since 1948 till today, Palestinians are suffering. 70 years of oppression, and the whole world is watching and is silent. I'm still continuing documenting books about Palestine and books about Jerusalem. People have to know what has really happened there and what the Palestinians have been suffering throughout those years. And all of you have the responsibility to share and acknowledge people about what's happening and what has been happening. This was our book for today. I need you all to read it, to understand at least one story of the suffering of one family, and you can imagine other things, especially when we are witnessing what's happening in Gaza nowadays. That's all for today. See you inshallah in other reviews.